Listen up, ladies. A widow at 75, 70, 80, 65 is not the same with a widow at 20 or a widow at 25, 30, 35. There is no comparison at all. No comparison. A widow at 75 and a widow at 25 to 40. There is no way to compare both of them. This is a result of the interactions we had on our one but last video where we talked about widows getting married. And a lot of people came in with so many suggestions, and I think we have to correct one or two things. At 70, for goodness sake, at 65, you have lived with your husband. That is the truth. Your children are grown, out of school. Probably your children have started taking care of you, right? Possibly you are no longer intimate with your husband. That is the truth. Possibly you are no longer, nothing like intimacy between you and your husband anymore. Now you are comparing yourself with a 25-year-old, a 30-year-old whose passion is still very strong, hot. Her requirement for the opposite sex not be here. You are not comparing yourself. Yes, true. The Bible tells us that we should be widows indeed. I am not disputing that fact. Yes. So if at 75 you are a widow indeed, you don't have any business with any man. The truth is, it's not that you don't even want to have that, but it's just that maybe your body system is no longer asking for intimacy. Yes. And then you are not comparing yourself with a 25-year-old, a 20-year-old, a 30-year-old, a 35-year-old whose body system is still strong, functioning, and eager to fulfill the emotional desires of her body. No, there is no comparison at all. So there are two categories of widow. Yes, I agree. One that has been widowed at old age, and the ones that have been widowed at a very young age. So those ones that are widowed at a very young age, those are the real widows, because the responsibility that is meant for two people is not just for only them. Yes, they start taking care of the children, paying for accommodation, the hospital bills, food, shelter, everything. It's on their head. Yes, it doesn't matter